let's move on and talk about the audit trails and logging and their relevance with compliance. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you daily see new content on privacy. We have been talking about advanced privacy engineering, largely focused on startups. Is auditing important? It's not in your control. Auditing would happen sooner or later. Is logging important? Yes. Logging is very, very important. Let's talk about it in detail. Why is it very important? Why is it important to keep logs? Why is it important to keep trails of the activities happening? All applications also have that facility. Right? Most of them are auto-enabled. You don't even need to enable them. Why are all these there? These are all there because you need a proof of compliance. You can't just say, I do this, 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 this. You have to show, demonstrate that you do it. And to demonstrate that, logging is something which is a very important aspect. Building trust with your regulators, building trust with your principals, with whom you can talk, with whom you have to go and submit proof, right? So if a breach happens, you can always show that you have logs. You could trace out the breach. Logs does not mean that breach won't happen, incident won't happen. It only means that you can troubleshoot and trace it out better than not having them. It can help you detect anomalies in any internal risk that you have. For example, very basic example, whether role-based access control is even implemented or not. If it is not implemented, there's a problem. How do you come to know if someone is trying to access a folder and is able to access it, but he should not have been able to access it? Or vice versa, is not able to access a folder that he should have been able to access, right? And therefore, it helps troubleshooting incidents and breaches. What should you log? You should log user access, the example that I gave you. It could also be extended to that someone tried to log in, failed, log in, failed, log in, failed. Trace out which IP is he trying. Find out, was it a genuine user? You can talk to the user. Likely chances are that if it is genuine user and is not able to log in, he'll go and change his password. You'll get the information. You need to log consent collections and withdrawals. Hugely important aspect. Consent, granular, collection, withdrawal, very important. Data sharing, data transfers. Admin and system level actions you need to control and log, very important again. And user rights. User right is one of the most important things in data privacy. So you need to log in the right if users' rights and their grievances through their respective tools are being taken care of or not. How has that redressal been taken care of? Startup should build in forms backed with stable databases to record whatever they are trying to log in, centralize into a single repository, and then use lightweight log management tools to manage the entire stuff, right? So, simple forms, maybe to begin with small databases, but robust, centralize into a repository, and use lightweight tools to manage the logs. Focus on compliance critical events and make sure that you have a proper blueprint of how are you collecting anything that you are collecting. Is not only consent, it's about collecting principals personal information. Where is it centralized so that if multiple applications are using it or multiple applications are collecting it, what is the retention policy? How are you monitoring the collection and related processes to ensure there is nothing wrong? And how are you reporting about the collected PIIs, about the consents, about the grievances, about the user right complaints, concerns logged in? Standardize the formats so that you can analyze them easily. Define detention timelines aligned with regulators. And regulators may define different timelines for different activities. Automate alerts for any suspicious activity. So if you are suspicious about something, automate it. As an implementation tip, start small with consent and rights requests first. Use APIs and connectors for automation of the stuff. Balance these details with cost of the storage that you are using, because of course you are logging and retaining it for periods. Plan for growth, use scalable logging solutions, and validate the logs during audits and runs. You should actually have a system where someone is cross-checking the logs at a regular interval. Logs like failed user authentications, logs like unable to access a particular folder. These kind of logs should be always on high alert because they can give you alarms of a possible anomaly, misconfiguration, or bad attempt. So at least have a weekly or a monthly report on that. Plus, definitely validate your logs during your audit sessions. So that's about audit trails and logging for startups for their compliance. I hope you like the content of the video. Please press the bell and the like icon, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you.